Hey guys, what's up? It's Mr. Striker Brian here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys how to solve your Rubik's 4x4 tutorial. Now, if you guys are watching this and you see my centers are already solved, that's because for me, the centers are so intuitive, I wouldn't have really anything to say. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the leave your questions in the comment section below, or private message me, and whenever I check my private messages, I will get back to you as soon as possible to answer all of your questions that you have. Now, before I actually get started, some things you want to know about the 4x4 are, as you can see, there are no centers, like the 5x5 and 7x7. This is an even layered cube, so there's no centers. You have to make those yourself. Now, if you're using a Rubik's 4x4, I just want to let you guys know the color scheme. The color scheme is as follows: white opposite yellow, okay, blue opposite green, and red opposite orange. And if you watch me, myself, and Pi's center tutorial, you will find his. I actually recommend that tutorial. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold, but after you put in the centers, as me, myself, and Pi shows, you already have an edge paired, which takes about, I want to say, about half a second to a full second off your average or your full solve. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to inspect the cube for white edge pairs. So here we have the green and white edges, which are adjacent from each other, whereas we have these are also, I think these are also adjacent, but they could also be diagonal. But these are the orange and white centers, and here are the white and blue. So what we're gonna do first is, since we already have our white and red, we're gonna finish up the rest of the edge pairs. Now this is a most common case for me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn and we're gonna do an F2, which brings one of the adjacent edges up to the top layer. Then we're gonna grab the layer with this center in, and we're gonna bring it all the way up to the top, match the pair. Okay, so now that we've matched the pair, we're gonna take it, do a U, okay, and then we're gonna bring this pair out, do this, and then we're gonna invert the centers back to normal. Now, just to give you guys some insight on what would do if you just took the centers out and left them and then inverted. Basically, okay, so again, using this as an example, you have these inverted, you have your orange and white pair matched up, and then you invert the centers back to normal. Well, what that does is that breaks your pair, and you really don't want that. Okay? So now I guess we can just pull that in, pull that out. Alright, so now we're going to look for the yellow and blue. Now, another common case for me is I will have a blue piece on the up face, depending on which way I hold my cube, and then you go 2 layers down, and I have one edge on the up face, which is right here, and then I have the other corresponding edge on the bottom face. And that's okay, you just move the edge piece under where it needs to go. So it was here, and this is the same layer as this one, so it wouldn't really do anything. So you gotta have to move this either up here, I'm pretty sure here or here, depending on where that edge is. And then you just bring it up, pull it to the side, bring it down, pull the center things back, and then just do that. And you will also notice that here it brought in a yellow-blue edge, which is fine and dandy. Now what we're going to do is we are going to make sure our colors are the right way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make the white cross. Okay, and as you can see, the red and the green is in the right place because of the edge. I'm sorry, the corner. The corner shows the green and the red and white all match up. Now we're going to do a red, white, and blue corner. Okay, so here it is. And just in case you're wondering why I push my cube down on the table like that, is when I solve, the cube comes out of alignment quite a bit. So like right there, and then it locks up, and I can't get the lockup fixed originally. Alright, so then we're just going to put the last corner in. Alright, so now this is telling me that that the color scheme is right. Now, if you have a corner piece, let's just say that looks like, or you have corner pieces that look like this means your centers are wrong. But in my case, I actually did the scheme right. But if you match the white up and you solve the entire white face, but you look and these two colors are opposite, which they are, then you done something wrong, and either your centers are wrong, or it's either your centers are wrong, or you've just not put it in the right place, which I found myself to do quite a bit. Alright, so looking around the cube for the next edge pair. You could break the edge pair, you could break the pairs, or you can move the pairs where you already have them. That's fine. Now what we're going to do is we're going to find the pairs, the blue and red, the blue and yellow, I'm sorry, blue and orange, green and orange, red and orange edge pairs. So just by inspecting the cube, I can see now I'm just locating edges. Here's one blue, orange, blue, red, blue, green, blue, orange, blue, red, so on and so forth. What you want to do is you want to locate the edges, and you want to track the two edges you want to do first. For me, doing the blue and orange edge is quite easy. Now, as you can see, the white side is no longer solved. That's okay as long as you don't break any of the pairs. Basically, what we're going to be doing now is we are going to be inserting edge pairs as a 3x3. So what I like to do is I like to put in the cross and all the corners. Then I like to put the pair that I have, I like to put it where it belongs, like put it here, so that way I know which ones I need to fix or I need to make pairs for. Now that's just a helpful tip. It helps me out a lot. So that's just something, that's just a little tip for you guys as well. If you are interested in giving me future video ideas, feel free to leave your comments in the comment section below. Once I learn all the parity and I learn the Yao method, I will be doing timed averages and such on the 4x4, and when I learn all the OLL and PL. Alright, so this is the blue and red edge. Bring that out. Now, you can see I brought that out, and then I brought a white and orange. You don't want that because that is your cross. It's your cross pair, so you just want to move it out again. Move it back up. Well, guys, that's all for today's part of the tutorial. Stay tuned for part 2, and where I discuss and where I show you guys how to insert your edge pairs along with the corner edge pairs and what they do. And then we'll be going over parity. I will be discussing parity in my next episode. So stay tuned for that, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. This is Mr. Striker Prime, and I'm signing off for the for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, please drop this video a like, comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. And in the next video, before I get started, I will be talking about why I'm doing this tutorial in the first place. So thank you guys. You're awesome. Subscribe for more if you enjoyed. Thanks.